Hey everyone, it's me, Donna. As you can see, I have a mask on my face, okay? But the neat thing about this mask is that it's one of those electric respirator type masks that has a USB cord to it to where you can charge it. It keeps a pretty good charge. This thing lasts me all day at work, which is awesome. Because at my job, I'm required to wear a mask all day long. And trust me, these things can get so suffocating. I mean, you feel like you're dying. I hate it. I hate rebreathing my own carbon dioxide all day long for hours. You know, it's just, ugh. So if you have a job where you have to do that, yeah, it's not fun at all. Okay. So after, hearing about these things and then also seeing a coworker wear one of these for a few months and how happy she was with hers and everything, I decided to check into it myself. And so I looked around, and Amazon seems to have a pretty good variety of these. You can find them at different prices. I got mine. I looked for the cheapest one I could find. So all I can tell you is look around, because naturally they're going to throw the more expensive ones when you do your initial search on Amazon. They're going to throw out the more expensive ones. Just keep looking. The price range is usually between 40 something all the way up to 100 and something, maybe even more, depending on the brand and all that stuff. I don't know how long this thing is going to last, but I'm happy with what I've gotten so far. I've gotten at least a good few weeks out of this thing. So to me, it's been worth it. It just feels good breathing fresh air. And this is filtered. It's got a HEPA filter in it, and I will show you in a minute what that looks like. But yeah, and you can use different disposable masks with this thing. The N95 masks, you can, take any of them, cut a hole in the side big enough for this tube to go through, and then cut another hole on this side for this vent, this filtered vent to go into. So yeah, I mean, it's just, oh my God, it makes such a huge difference. This particular one has 3 speeds on it. Right now I've got it on the low speed. So you just mash this button to put it on the next speed. I don't know if you can hear the fan or not. And then there's the last speed, the highest speed. So yeah, oh, feels so good. And then of course to cut it off, you just mash it again and that'll cut it off. But to cut it on, you have to hold down on it until you feel it coming on. So it's got like a little fan in here. Yeah, and it makes a world of difference, because when I cut it off and then I have to breathe for like a few minutes or a few seconds, just even within a few seconds after I cut this thing off, man, I can feel that hot carbon dioxide air coming out of my lungs, just, settling in my mask. And it's like, oh God, I hate this. So yeah. Oh goodness. But here's how, let me go ahead and cut this thing off. Okay. On the inside of the mask, the tube just fits through the hole that you cut, and it's got this right here, little thing in it that keeps it from sliding back out of your mask. Let me pop it back in. Also, you've got, I put this right here on here because otherwise, if you get the hole a little too loose, the tube might slide up inside your mask, and that might be uncomfortable. So you can take rubber bands or, a hairband or anything that, you can put on the end of this tube to keep it from sliding back and forth. And then, like I said, on this side, you cut your hole for this vent to fit on. So, yeah. All right. And then right here on the side, I just stick my thumb in there and just pop this thing off. And right here is the filter. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, like that. It just pops out of here. You can buy replacements if you want to. Whoops, I cut it on. There we go. But these are supposed to last a long time. Supposed to be real good, or so I hear. But yeah, so if you see me wearing this thing, that's what it is. It is what I would consider an oxygen replacer, because I've had people say, well, it's not an oxygen replacer or anything, is it? Yeah, it is, because it brings, yeah, it's not an oxygen tank or anything, but it does suck in fresh filtered air and pulls it up through your mask. So yeah, it is an oxygen replacer, so that you're not constantly rebreathing all of your carbon. Naturally, you're going to rebreathe some of it, but not anywhere like you would otherwise. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about this. If you're tired of, suffocating all day, you do have another choice. I wish, and I have even mentioned this, I've went on Facebook and everything to these government sites and everything, or government pages, and recommended that they, since they want to give money to all these foreign countries and all that, and, they're doing the stimulus thing, why not set it up to where if there's enough, depending on supply or whatever, to give all American, or anyone who's working at jobs like in the medical field, or, whether you work in the kitchen or the housekeeping, or if you're a nurse or a doctor or whatever, the facility that you work with, there should be a thing set up to where they will get so many funds to buy so many of these and give each person one, or as many as they can, as many as the government funding will allow them to buy for their employees. I think that would be awesome. I think that would just be, oh my God, it would make such a huge difference, and of course it depends on the state that you live in and all that, because some states have stronger restrictions and regulations when it comes to filters and masks and all that. So, according to whatever the regulations are. But this would be a godsend for people. And I think it would help, because common sense tells you rebreathing your own carbon dioxide for long periods of time, that is not good for your lungs. It's not good for your whole body. So why not, since this stuff's going to be prolonged? We all know they're wanting to stretch this mask law out for as long as they possibly can. And they keep coming up with new versions of this virus that, that we're all getting, regardless, even though we're wearing masks, because I got it. I wear a mask all day and everything, but I still got this virus. So, yeah. I don't think the masks are really making too much of a difference, but, that's a whole different opinion there. But since we're all required to wear them anyway, why not make it easier on people? And make it to where they can comfortably breathe and not suffocate all day. I've got just a regular mask version of this, so to speak, ordered. I don't know how long it's going to last or how good it's going to be either. Hopefully it will be in a few weeks. I ordered it off Amazon as well. I found one of the cheapest ones I can get, because that's me. But it's supposed to have a filter in it and a fan and, suck in fresh air. So, which the only thing I worry about is it being heavy on my face. But supposedly it's got like the ear straps, but I think it might, from what I understood, might come with another type of thing to where you can strap it around the back of your head, and to where it won't put so much weight on your ears, because, oh my God, my ears get to hurt me so bad, no matter what mask I put on. But the heavier the mask, excuse me, the worse it is on my ears. So hopefully that might help. But then again, I have put on some masks that it hurt. Like they had the strap that goes around the back, and it was the rubber band kind. And oh my God, that hurt my head. Like it started giving me like a kind of a headache back here and all that. I don't really like those either. So I don't know. But I guess I'll try it out and see, see how it is and everything. But I just wanted to tell people, because I have had people asking me about this. They see me wearing it and they're like, what in the world is that? But yeah, this is a godsend. That's what this is. Okay. So, anyway, I just wanted to make this video to just explain it and everything. But we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.